All right. My reception is probably going to be not too good. Maybe the quality isn't going to be too good. But I hope that if you cannot see clearly, hear the sound of my voice. I'm making this video. This is part of my one-on-ones. I'm not going to be too deep because I'm kind of in a rush. And I do feel that this message needs to be said. For those of you who are questioning your gifts, today's message is stop doubting and questioning your gifts, okay? And I'm talking about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, that inkling, that Jiminy Cricket to Pinocchio type of energy, right? That always tells you the answer or tells you what's right or gives you the clarity or the inspiration or confirmation that you need. A lot of you are awakening, you're evolving, you're coming out of the old and into the new. It's sort of like the Old Testament and the New Testament. You don't necessarily have to live completely by the old, but you still need some old shit. But you don't want to live completely by the new because it's not so experienced, but it is something fresh, something I'm hearing revitalizing, right? There's so much that you could take from these messages, but I want to encourage all of you, okay, on this in this short message, to stop underestimating your gifts. I'll probably do another video that's a little longer, more in depth, but I feel that that's really all you need to hear, because when you doubt what you know, when you doubt the gift, when you doubt the presence of God through an inkling, a synchronicity, a parable, anything that God uses to get the message to you, because God is always talking. The question is, are we listening? A lot of times we get afraid and we get in this destructive energy, or we have it around us because we don't trust what the fuck we know. So I need y'all to get around people who will toot toot and beep beep, even when they don't understand, but they trust you. They trust not only you, but they trust the God in you. They trust the God in you because they trust the gift that you have and that you bring. So I want to again encourage every single person today, this afternoon, this rising, this evening, depending on when you find this message, to stop underestimating your gift. You've been praying for God to show and tell you some things, and God is doing it. Now you're acting like you don't want to hear, you don't understand it. And if you don't have understanding, what you got to do, you got to ask for it, because you have not because you ask not type shit, if that makes sense. So use your crown chakra to align the heavens with the earth, to bring down the 222 energy, as I'm looking, right? As I'm seeing on the timestamp. So understand that God is always talking, especially to those of you who are catching this message through numbers. This is your first lesson. This is your first level of awakening to help you understand different ways to be on time with divine timing. All right. So again, I want you to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, because listen, we have these human moments because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. But when you are in those human energies, I'm saying, and homie too, some of you probably been so fucked up in your energy to where you just been in your shell. You don't know what to do. The situation done hit you so hard to where you don't know what the fuck to do. But it's okay. God say, just be still and know that I am God, and I got you either way. And for those of you who be playing with God, who keep doubting your intuition, who keep misusing your gifts, God gonna take it from you. And trust me, you don't even want that. So continue to stand firm in your 333 energy with your ascended masters, with your higher self, with your accolades and your rewards that God has given you, and you have ultimately earned by continuing this thing called life the best way that you can. With that being said, be love, spread love, my babies, because can't nobody do it like you. And always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl warrior goddess Lady K a day is going to keep that stress away. Till next time, love and light.